Let's move on to the next question. Can you brief about categories of mutual funds?
Oh, it's a broad subject actually. So I'll try to give you a glimpse of it. Okay, not necessarily to be elaborated one. Broadly, mutual funds are broken into four pieces: equity mutual funds, debt mutual funds, hybrid mutual funds, and non-equity mutual funds. Okay, I'll tell you why non-equity mutual funds. This category will come as fund of funds, international funds, and other things will come. Okay, so the equity mutual funds invest broadly into equity market. Okay, where internally has many categorizations. You have a large cap fund, mid cap fund, small cap fund, flexi cap, and you have sector funds. A lot of things are there. Similarly, debt also you have a lot of. You have dynamic bond funds. You have credit debt funds, credit risk funds, and you have ultra short term funds, bond funds, liquid funds, ultra short term funds. There are many debt categories also. In hybrid also you have conservative hybrid equity savings, and you have balance advantage fund. Many categories are there. So broadly, and the last one is a fund of fund where you can invest in gold, you can invest in. As of now, we don't have any interest in mutual fund, but it may come in the future. It also invests in international equities and invests in commodities and some sorts. So broadly, mutual fund broken into four pieces. Okay. So in each category of the mutual funds, there is a risk available. Okay. So in the equity also, the lowest risk is the large cap fund. Okay, because that is I'm talking about in the equity categorization risk. Highest risk is the sector fund. Okay. When it comes to debt mutual fund, the lowest risk will be the liquid fund or ultra short term funds, or you can say overnight funds. The highest risky fund will be a credit risk fund, or you can go for there's a gilt fund. Gilt fund is the most riskiest fund. When it comes to the hybrid funds, I think the least hybrid will be conservative hybrid mutual funds, and highest risk could be, I think, the equity hybrid fund or a balance advantage fund. The categorization has been done to make sure customers understand this in a simple format. Okay, earlier, before 2000, I think the regulation came in 2018. Before that, any mutual fund company can launch any fund. No question was asked. Now, SEBI came with the regulation, they categorize the mutual funds. There's a specific categorization: what is equity fund, what is a large cap fund, how much you should be invested in large cap, how much should be invested in mid cap. Those parameters have been given. It's a very, very vast subject. I think we should make a webinar out of that. So, broadly, the categorization of mutual funds has been done to make sure it suits to everybody for all tenures of the fund.
So, aggressive investors can invest in equity and conservative can invest in debt.
It's a too broad thought process. I'll tell you, we have very, very low conservative, then we have conservative, then we have low moderate, we have moderate, then we have moderately aggressive, then we have aggressive, very aggressive, hyper aggressive. So that is the amount of people. So hyper aggressive are people who invest in stocks. Okay. So, but we recommend or we suggest people to not to jump into the equity funds directly. If you're a first-time investor, so first if you're in an SB account, so just go to the ultra short-term funds or a balance advantage funds and see. Okay, or go to debt funds category first, then go to hybrid, then go to equity funds. So you can feel that how the mutual fund works, how risky it is, and then you can actually elaborate. That will be the best way. The categorization of mutual funds actually help. It has given level playing field. So we are really happy because since beginning we have a serious stringent process to select a fund. Now it has become very easy for us to prove, because earlier days large cap fund used to invest in mid cap fund and they used to show performance. Today large cap has to invest only in large cap. So the categorization which we have done internally to help our investors has outperforming everybody. Now we are able to give better funds than I think I'll say like this, I don't know about the past performance. Maybe 5 years or 8 years from today, in the newspaper, if you get an article, top 10 funds, I think 7 funds will be ours, for sure. So we know what is our future return which is available to us.